So let's have an experience of mudras now. And what I'd like you to do, we've been sitting for a few minutes, just make sure you're feeling nice and comfortable. You might like to make any adjustments on your cushion or mat. Take any gentle stretches that feel good for you. Try to ignore the clapping next door and the talking on the other side. And let's give our hands a shake. Let's sensitize our hands. Let's give our hands a clap. Let's rub our hands together. And just massage all the fingers. And as you do mudras over time, your hands will get more supple. And when you're ready, just place your hands back down on your thighs. And make sure you're feeling nice and relaxed in the body. So there's an alertness. There's a lifting up through the spine. And there's also a settling down of the body. And become aware of where your breath is. And without judgment, just start to relax the breath. So we're taking slightly deeper breaths. And have a sense that as you breathe in, energy is traveling downward. Feel the belly relax as you breathe in. Gently expand. And as you breathe out, have a sense that energy is traveling upward through the body. And then take another breath in that way. Breathing in, feel the belly relax and expand, energy traveling downward. As you breathe out, energy travels upward. And on your next inhale, I'd just like you to pause and then let go of the air, exhale and pause. So there's a pause at both ends of the breath. Having that sense of energy traveling downwards on the inhale. Energy traveling upwards on the exhale. The body's nice and relaxed. So let's come into Jnana Mudra together. And we do that by bringing the thumb in and the index finger to touch. And the other fingers are nice and relaxed. And as we use Jnana Mudra, the mudra of heart wisdom, we feel grounded. We feel a growing warmth in the heart center. We enter into the energy of Jnana Mudra. And I'd like you to bring your right hand to your heart center, still in Jnana Mudra. And let's go within. Let's allow for our heart to give us any message that is there for us today. That might be just a feeling, or it could be something quite specific that you'd like to work on in yourself or bring into your life in the coming week month or year. Just allowing for what's there without worry. Letting your heart speak. And let's just breathe in this mudra for one more good breath. When you're ready, release the hand down. Release the mudra. Take another breath. And now let's come into Hakini Mudra. This is a really beautiful mudra for accessing our intuition. And we practice Hakini Mudra by bringing all pads of the fingers together to touch, forming a sort of a pyramid shape with an open space between our palms. And let's practice this at heart center to begin with. Tuning into this beautiful mudra of balance, of focus. It's the mudra of problem solving, but it's most predominant in helping us to open our intuition. And I've had some wonderful experiences using this mudra. So just allowing for the energy of this mudra to enter into you. And feeling an opening, perhaps in your heart, perhaps in your third eye. This mudra is a mudra that will show you the pathway forward. So if there's something in your life that you'd like to manifest or bring into your coming year, place a gentle focus on that. And now let's bring it to our third eye center just for a moment. Allowing for the voice of intuition to be a little louder and a little clearer. Making a pledge to listen a little bit more to that voice of intuition this coming year. That voice is connected to our heart, it's connected to our soul. And when you're ready, releasing Hakini Mudra. Taking a breath here. Letting the body settle. And now let's try Kubera Mudra. Kubera Mudra is the mudra of manifestation. It's the Hindu god of wealth, and it's all about abundance. And I've been using this mudra for a few years now, and some really wonderful things have happened. So I really believe it works. So we use Kubera Mudra by bringing together our thumb, our index finger and our middle finger to touch on both hands. And then we fold down the ring and the pinky finger toward the palm. That's right. And then just relax the back of the palm on the thighs. And try not to hold too much tension in the hands as you do this. This is a really great mudra if you're wanting to bring something into your life. So it's wonderful to do while you're thinking about what you'd like to manifest. So in this mudra, we again come within and we place a gentle focus on something that we hope to bring into our life this year. Could be something physical that we hope to manifest, or it could be more inner, something we hope to overcome within ourselves. Or if there's nothing there specific right now, that's okay. It's still a beautiful mudra to use just as you're sitting in meditation. And you can allow for soul guidance. Sometimes our soul knows best. So we can hand over what we'd like to bring into our life to our soul to take care of. And this is an active way of being able to participate in that process. One more breath in Kubera Mudra. So let's now release that beautiful mudra and come into Anjali Mudra, which I'm sure you all know at heart space. Beautiful. Let's just take a moment to feel those mudras integrating within us. Let's take a moment to be very grateful for everything we already have manifested in our life. And perhaps we're already well along the path to who we're meant to be. Perhaps we're already that person. So take a moment to feel gratitude for your life and all those in it. And when you're ready, release the hands down, coming back to the room. You might like to write any impressions in a journal when you go home tonight. Anything you felt today, it's always good to make a note of these things and come back to them at another time. And I'd just like to let you know that I've got I made a little postcard that I put near the door, and it's got all the mudras that we worked with today on the postcard. So you might like to take one on your way out. You can put it on your fridge or you can put it on your altar. And I'd just like to remind you that using mudras should be fun, it should be simple, and you can use them in your day. Like I often use Hakini Mudra when I'm having trouble remembering something or I need to really focus. I will use that at work, even if someone's talking to me. It's quite an acceptable mudra. You can do it under a boardroom table. I see news readers doing this mudra every day when I watch the news. You can use Jnana Mudra when you're out and about and feeling a bit overwhelmed and need grounding, or you've been traveling. You can find ways to incorporate mudras into your day, and they really do help. I really encourage you to keep using them and to enjoy your journey with them. Just start with a few. And there's lots of free resources on my website. And if anyone would like to ask any questions or chat after this session, I'd love to meet you and speak to you. And most importantly, I hope you have a really wonderful day at the festival. And thank you for being here at this workshop. Namaste. Thank you.